July 8, 2010, the FDA issued a warning to consumers regarding the use of the all-natural weight loss product K-She. According to the FDA, K-She, also known as the Slimming Factor capsule and an all-natural blend of Chinese herbs, has been widely distributed through the internet and at retail outlets. FDA analysis of the product shows that it contained 4 prescription medications. These medications included propranolol, fenfluramine, sibutramine, and ephedrine. These medications can cause severe adverse reaction in patients, particularly those with cardiovascular conditions. Side effects include, but are not limited to, liver damage, heart valve damage, increased risk of stroke or heart attack, kidney failure, and possibly even death. Why is it in this day and age a product can be approved to be sold over the counter and contain 4 prescription medications? This is because K-She is classified as an herbal supplement and therefore not restricted to undergo the strict testing and guidelines set forth by the FDA as prescription pharmaceuticals do. Without FDA regulation of herbal supplements, there's no scientific proof of a product's quality and purity, possible side effects, and drug interactions. Unlike prescription medications regulated by the FDA, there are no standards of quality and purity for herbal supplements. This is because herbal supplements are considered food additives and as such are not subject to the much stricter regulatory authority of the FDA. In the article Drugs vs. Herbs, written by Lynn Kelly and Stephanie Bloyd, states that a recent survey of valerian, a popular herb used to promote sleep, conducted by an independent testing service, ConsumerLabs.com, showed that of the 8 products they tested, 1 was contaminated with lead and 2 were contaminated with cadmium. Cadmium is a heavy metal that is toxic to the kidneys. Without quality control, contamination continues to be a repeated problem. Plant materials could still have pesticide residues and microorganisms after harvesting. According to Time Magazine's 1998 cover story, Is It Good Medicine?, the FDA verified industry reports that certain shipments of ginseng were contaminated with high levels of fungicide. The FDA has admitted that their agency does not have the resources needed to be able to analyze dietary supplements before they are sold to consumers. The FDA also states that there are no rules that limit the amount of a nutrient in any form of dietary supplement. Not knowing what ingredients are in your product can cause harmful drug interactions. Joseph Bellotta and Angela Nance conducted a recent review of randomized clinical trials evaluating herbal supplements. These trials revealed that only 15% of those studies provided information regarding safety and side effects. Without FDA involvement, very little is known about herbal supplements and drug interactions or side effects. It is estimated that 15 million adults in the United States are at risk for such interactions. The article, Current Drug Metabolism, written by Gert Fricker, shows that broad evidence has been generated through in vivo and in vitro studies showing that herbal medicines interact extensively with drug metabolizing enzymes and drug transporters. The chart to my right lists 4 common herbal medications, the drugs they interact with, and possible side effects of combining the 2. This information was taken from the article Drugs vs. Herbs. As you can read, there are many harmful side effects that can occur between herbal supplements and prescription medications. These interactions can range from mild to even severe. For example, St. John's wort can have an impact on drug transplant rejection medications. St. John's wort can also decrease the effectiveness of oral contraceptives. These are just some of the known interactions. There are multiple other herbs that are ingested daily that we have little or no clinical data to refer to. It's important to be aware of any interactions that may occur between any herbal supplements you're taking or any prescription medications. Kelly and Bloyd point out that there's currently no mandatory adverse event reporting system for supplements. Therefore, monitoring the number of harmful effects can be challenging. In conclusion, the use of herbal medicines has become a billion-dollar-a-year industry with new products being introduced regularly. In the article, A Call to Farms, the need for tighter FDA regulation of the nutraceutical industry, Joe Dobrin states, It is time to change the way the FDA regulates herbal supplements. We must acknowledge that herbal supplements are drugs and should be regulated as such. Without FDA regulation of herbal supplements, there is no scientific proof of a product's quality and purity, possible side effects, and drug interactions. With clear labeling of dosing and contraindications, and only after subjecting these products to rigorous clinical trials to substantiate those claims, should these products be allowed on the market for consumer use. Are there any questions?
What is the current FDA regulation on herbal supplements?
Good question. According to Joe Dobrin, manufacturers are allowed to make qualified claims that have neither FDA approval or scientific consensus. Manufacturers must merely cite any scientific study that supports their claim and put an indication on the label that there's no scientific consensus to support this claim. Any other questions?
Are manufacturers required to tell the FDA all of the evidence they have concerning the safety of their product?
No. Manufacturers are not required to disclose all the information they have regarding the safety of their product. The FDA will actually allow manufacturers to set its own policy regarding such disclosures. Thank you very much.